Hello and welcome to the Anime Menace Reacts. I'm your host HenDiddy, and I'm joined here today with my One Piece co-host Skeletony.
Hello.
Which, if you're watching the main wormhole, yes, he's using his camera there, but not here.
Yep.
What was that sound?
Taking a drink of some strawberry lemonade? Yeah.
But today we are going to be doing chapter 1140 of One Piece, titled Scopper Gaban, which is actually how it's pronounced. It's not Gaban, it's Gaban.
I won't read it that way until I have confirmation by hearing it in the show.
It's already been said in the show as Gaban.
Okay, well, Stopper is Scopper, not Stopper. Scopper Gaban, then. The Y.
Yep.
The non-existent Y.
Before we get into the chapter, we have the cover story, which we didn't make a video for last chapter, but I was under the assumption it was page 1 in Ulti, and we get confirmation it is them. But we get Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage Volume 26, Ulti. If anything happens to Pepe, I'll hunt you to the depths of hell and beat you to death, as page 1 is held onto the ground, and she is on a dartboard.
And they're throwing swords at her, and she's been hit in multiple spots.
Yep. She got hit in the hip and the right arm.
And the leg.
No, it's in between.
No, look at her leg. There's blood.
Oh, it clipped her leg then.
Mm-hmm.
Who's not messing around? Where's Yamato? We know
in
they
the
were. We know they were looking
probably.
in. So moving into the story, though, we pick up exactly where we left off with Stopper Gaban challenging Luffy to a fight and saying, "You have to beat me to get the key."
I love this guy. He's great.
Yeah. How come we have to take the key from you? Just give it. So yeah, what is the meaning of this? And that's why they call him Sir Ya, because of the Gya.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's why, like, when I was listening to Tekken's thing for the last chapter, he went back and rewatched parts of it, and they changed it in the English dub for some reason, and then they switched back to how it's actually pronounced in Odin's flashback. But it's also confirmed that this was the person drinking sake with Crocus at Twin Peaks all those years ago.
Really?
Yep. It was Stopper Gaban.
Very cool. Oh, you know what? The shirt makes sense then.
Yeah. So he's toying with them, saying, "What's wrong? Can't you do it?" And you know that's gonna rile up Luffy.
I mean, he does. He goes immediately, "Okay, that's it."
Nami's just like, "Come on." Zoro's remembering what Colin said, because we got confirmation last chapter that this is Colin's father.
Which is wild.
Man's the strongest in the One Piece verse. He knocked up a giant.
As a regular ass human.
Yeah. So he's just remembering how Colin said his dad used to be a pirate and he can hold his own against Elbaf warriors, which makes sense for the third in command of the Roger pirates.
Oh yeah. If he couldn't hold his own against fucking pirates, Elbaf warriors, how was he third in command?
Yeah, I mean, if the name scheme didn't give it away. Gold D. Roger, Silver Rayleigh, Scopper Gaban.
Yeah.
So he easily dodges Luffy. I don't even think he had to use observation hockey for that.
I don't think so either.
Luffy's so straightforward that like half the time you don't need to use observation hockey for him. So Luffy's like,
I think it's just because Luffy's just trying to grab the key. He's not actually going for the fight right now.
Either way, Luffy's a straightforward brawler.
That too, yeah.
So Luffy's just complaining, like he just wants, just give me the key so I can go back to the feast. And
just take it from me then.
I will. And Scopper
he hockeys up the key.
And that's not normal. That's Conqueror's infused.
Yep.
There's a little lightning coming off of it.
Ooh. Gets hit with it head on.
Did Did he get hit or did he dodge?
He got hit because he's underneath the rubble in the next time we see Luffy.
It doesn't look like he got hit though.
Look at the helmet. See, that's all wonky now.
I mean, that could just be Oda.
No, go back to the last page. When you get behind the headshot, before he gets hit. So it's like less crooked and wobbly.
Yeah, I guess.
Besides, you have to look at what he says too, and also Nami's reaction.
Yeah, but also Luffy can move faster than Nami can see.
Yeah, we have to look at, as I said, what Scopper says. That's a nifty straw hat you got there. Better look better than a helmet. Better on you than that helmet, I bet.
Because it's a treasure from... it's a treasure I'm holding for Shanks. Now give me that key.
You're only holding on to it? He didn't give it to you? That cheapskate.
No, Tommy, that's not what it means. Don't call Shanks a cheapskate. You have no idea about him. Wow, that is the wrong person to say that to, Luffy.
Yeah.
This is one of the people that raised him. Luffy just eats key.
You like to talk, boy.
I swear, if that boy doesn't come out in like a way like Kratos sounding boy, I'm gonna be a little upset. You figure Scopper uses twin axes as his main weapons, like give it some depth like Kratos.
Huh, axes. Pulls out his axes.
Yasu Takaru.
look at Luffy, bro.
Uh-oh, wait,
this is the first...
Hold on.
I think this is the first time we see Luffy show fear in a while.
It's the first time we've seen Zoro get like that.
Yeah.
Did Zoro just awaken observation hockey or something? Because it hasn't been... I don't know if it's been confirmed if Zoro has observation.
Yeah, okay, so we see Luffy shiver. We know he has observation, so he probably sees it coming a little bit.
Yeah,
so with
Zoro has it.
Zoro probably has it here, yeah. Also, look at all the swings he's done.
When did he get it, though, is what I'm trying to see.
Probably somewhere in Wano.
Dressrosa.
You think Dressrosa?
Mm-hmm. That's what I just found. It's Dressrosa. It's against his fight with Pika, because he has to determine where Pika is inside of the stone, the main body.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So that's where I forgot he got it there. So Zoro's clearly using observation hockey at this moment.
Yep. But just check out all of those swings.
That's a lot.
Holy
How many
shit.
slashes can we see here? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4,
3,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting at least 11 or 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I believe it's 11. Oh, 12. You're at 12.
So it's 12 slashes with 2 axes. So that's 6 per axe.
And Zoro blocked 1. Because the rest all land only. Holy shit.
Roto's face and Nami.
Yeah. Bro, holy shit, Luffy just knocked up the Gear 5 and has an axe in his hand now.
Oh no. What is Luffy gonna do with that axe? Is he gonna punch like in Wano?
I just looked at the next page, it's funny as shit.
Indeed, all in white.
He's like, ha, we know who this fucker is.
Zoro, you're gonna get it now. And he just drops his axe and goes, I yield.
I yield. Stop playing games with this old man. Bro is literally just like Crocus.
Don't get bent out of shape. It's just a joke.
You can't pass this up as a joke after you tried to kill us. And? Are you dead?
But did you die?
Exactly.
The key or affer is in your possession. Ultra rare Luffy. I can't get over the fact that Road calls them all fucking ultra rares.
If you didn't know, this man is Don't get ahead of yourself, Roto. If Elbaf is still intact by the time you're leaving this land, come and see me again.
Oh my god, that's a
Still
Jim.
intact.
That's a Fishman Island Jimbei moment.
Yeah. If it's still intact. Huh.
Because they're gonna release Loki.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure he doesn't think that just releasing Loki's enough to destroy the entirety of Elbaf with all of the giant warriors on it.
Remember, it took all of them plus Shanks to chain him up.
I guess that's true.
That's
but don't forget, they've all gotten stronger while he's been sitting there, chained up, so.
Well, we don't know that because Elbaf is in a time of peace right now. The only warmongering ones are technically Dory and Bragi because they put their duel on hold, and then the new giant warrior pirates, which the only
was Dory and Bragi there when they chained him up?
No, they were at Lingard.
No, yeah, so they're here now, so still shouldn't be as difficult.
But remember, the king was stronger than Dory and Bragi.
That's true.
And Loki killed the king.
Yeah, was it a fair fight or was it a jump? I don't remember what they talked about.
It was one-on-one. Loki
was... One-on-one? Okay, so it was a fair fight then.
Mm-hmm. Why would we do that? I never want to see you again.
You idiot. Thanks for taking us to the key, though. We'll never meet again.
Wait, Shanks, what makes you think I'm going to trust this guy?
So Shanks, when he was here, he talked to Scopper Gaban.
Of course he's going to.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know if Shanks knew he was here or not. I don't think any of us knew if Shanks knew or not.
I have a feeling Shanks knows the location of all the surviving members of the Roger Pirates.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, they were a family. Do as you will with them, Gaban. Now we switch back over to the whale school.
Yep. Teacher.
Walrus school, not whale.
Look.
What is it?
Bird.
So you see birds all the time.
It's a weird bird.
Oh, it's the God's Knights.
The Sun World. Yeah, it is.
It has to be the God's Knights. Yep. On the Arrow World. Oh, there's another circle? Or did
I'll
she
make
just
the
make
call.
That?
Oh.
They even have a skull served up to us on a platter. I want her figure right now. I want Gyoko's figure right now.
Yeah, there's
her character design is awesome.
Yeah, look who's showing up.
Go ahead. All right, fine. I'm willing to go. Just give me a minute. Where are we leaving from? Where's the abyss?
Oh,
so
we get some Holy Knights.
Shepherd family. So he's in the same family as Jupiter, right?
I don't remember who they had.
But no, wait, maybe not. Maybe that's a new family. We get 2 more families.
I mean, aren't we supposed to get some time to change at least? Can we have an hour when what happens to the other thing? The food situation. We're not letting God starve, are we?
Hello. Weird.
Well, this thing's not working.
Uh-oh.
Holy Knight, Saint Sommers.
What the fuck? It's a fucking dragon.
Uh-oh, I'm in big trouble. I'm late. I'm very late. I was half asleep. Where am I supposed to go again? Holy Knight.
Oh my god.
Family.
Is this a play on the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland?
Might be.
Saint Killingham from the Remos Shifu family. So, hold on. So, how many families do we have now? We have the 5 God Knight, the 5 Elders families. Then we have the Figureland. We have the Nefertaris. We have the Don Quixotes. The Shepherds. The Remo Shifus. So that's 10 families just off the top of my head. I feel like there's others.
Why are you in my house? Huh? Shamrock? Huh? Who are they, man?
That's funny. Before we go to the next thing, I want to see... what ones we actually, how many of them we actually know of the first 20. So we have Nefertari's, of course we knew that one. Every known family. Don Quixote's, Nefertari's, Figureland. They put Neronas on this list, and we don't know anything about Nerona yet. So Don Quixote, Figureland, Nefertari, Ethan Barron, Jay Garcia, Marcus, Shepard. So it is, yeah. He is the same family as Jupiter. Topman, and then we have the Manmayer as well. So we're at 10 families then. So we know half of them.
Interesting.
All right, final 2 pages of the chapter. This chapter's, I mean, it's not as good as 1138. I don't think we're going to get anything to top 1138 for a while.
So we now understand why the entire first 1137 chapters were prologue to One Piece, because Oda had to fucking introduce everything on that goddamn mural.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get better than that for
I like to imagine Oda had that mural as like the first thing he drew for One Piece. Is like, yeah, I gotta make the shit that happens well before this.
Well, yeah, he wanted it to be a 5-year story. There was going to be no warlords. It was just going to go straight Grand Line, then Yonkos. And
Little did Oda know he had to introduce literally everything else in the story beforehand.
Yeah, he probably had that mural way back when. Over 20 years ago.
Oh shit, I have to be a guy that goes to the moon. Fuck.
He did say in an SBS that he's had some stuff that he's been waiting to draw for over 20 years.
Wow.
I feel like that mural is one of them.
Probably.
I feel like the Figureland, like Shamrock and what the fuck is his dad's name? I'm fucking blanking. The one that just got made a fucking
Oh yeah, I know of her things well.
Why am I blanking?
I'm looking them up again.
Garling.
Yeah, Garling. Yeah.
I feel like he's been holding on to them for a long time too. Who grabs?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jupiter is Shepard.
Yeah. So that means the planet names that everyone was thinking was the actual family name, and that was like the whole theme of it, was just their first names.
Yep.
So Warcurry is his first name. Mars is Marcus's first name. Venus Juro is Ethan Barron's first name. I mean, we should have seen that coming with the fact that they were introduced as Shepard Jupiter and Luffy's name is Monkey D. Luffy. We should have seen it coming that it was going to be flipped.
Well, don't forget, standard convention of naming in Japan is still
last name, first name.
Last name, first name, so.
Yeah, so we should have seen that coming. They normally switch it for localization. But One Piece is usually like the one series that they don't do that for.
Mm-hmm. Because their names are designed around...
Yeah, like Monkey D. Luffy,
how they are.
Vinsmoke Sanji, Roronoa Zoro.
Yeah, they're always referred to as by their first name, but they're still...
I'm waiting for Nami's family name to get revealed and finds out her family's Celestial Dragons.
You know... I don't think it's going to happen like that, but...
Like, we know that she was saved as a baby from an island. Same with Nojiko. That the Marines went to protect. Do we know the island that it is?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I forgot. We don't want to use Fandom Wiki. They're trash.
It's another island in the archipelago of the Konomi Islands. So it's the same. It was an island in the same archipelago as Kokoyashi Village. So We don't know the actual island, but we know it was in that archipelago. Back to the chapter. Who grabs my entire room, sofa included? So this is the land of the giants. It's huge. We only needed one. Why are there two of you? Because you are going back, Commander. Oh, so Garling's going back. Or not Garling,
I am.
Shamrock.
Shamrock. I am. Orders from above. Ah, so that's the deal.
Yes, the situation in the Holy Land is rather dire. It's all gone wrong ever since the Reverie. Your presence there will be a benefit, Shamrock. So what's the situation?
What's the situation and mission? What were you doing in this unaffiliated country?
Paying a visit to Harold's grave?
Okay, got it.
You want us to kidnap some kids and take them to the Holy Land. They're too big to stuff into sacks, though.
But those without the mark cannot travel through the abyss pentagrams.
Oh, we finally have a name.
Oh, look. Their armband.
The mark of the... Is that the mark of the world government?
No, I don't think so.
This is the first time we've ever seen it, though. That means we have to sail them back. With your powers, you can make it into a game. Oh, that makes me wonder what their powers are now.
Peace.
Okay. Interesting.
As a world noble, Somers has the power to do as essentially as he pleases, and can summon an admiral to handle any transgression that may interfere. One of the god knights. Somebody who jumps into the abyss. Somers has a mark that allows him to summon magic circles in order to teleport through them. Yeah. So I'm going to assume that mark is the band. Oh, according to Nami, the symbol can also be found in books, which some countries use to attempt demon summoning, giving some credence to people of I'm going to try to say the name usage of it. Harahetenia? I don't know.
Half the comments are just leave the kids alone.
Leave the kids alone.
But this is a good comment here. Even though we just got introduced to them, whether Killingham or Summers is going down in this arc, I can see Oda saving Gunko for later on. I feel like if Gunko's being sent out with the commander, she's pretty high level in the Gods Knights.
Or it's her power complements his a lot.
Well, he has a Cerberus sword.
No, but I was just saying, like, it could be that her power complements his power outside of Cerberus. You know what I mean?
So, there's another comment. Seeing more and more that the Celestial Dragons are really demons, just natural evils, and it's a rare exception when one is not. So, we can't go with the natural evils, because even Vegapunk said there is no true good or evil in the world.
Yeah, but it's Vegapunk from a logical point of view.
Yeah. Because you figure the victor writes the story. The victor will be seen as good, the loser will be seen as evil. That's how it always goes.
Necessarily.
Fun chapter, glad to see some goofy knights and one being an awakened mythical Zoan by the look of it. But I'm sure they're hardcore when they're actually on the job. So I am a little confused about Killingham, because it seems like he has some sort of dragon fruit.
Yeah.
And notice, he's the only God's Knight that we've seen so far in the lower realm that's actually still wearing a bubble.
That's true.
So I feel like his character is going to have an interesting story. Because every time we've seen a God's Knight, they're not wearing a bubble. Back in the God Valley flashback, in this arc already. Here's another theory. Shanks did let his arm get cut off, but he did it for the same reason he didn't just wipe the bandits out with a single glare. when Luffy was held captive. Shanks and his crew were hiding after stealing the Gumu Gumu fruit. They didn't want to do anything that would bring the eye of the world government on them. That is very true. That is a very good point. Someone saving a child from a sea king unharmed, who was able to make it stop with a single glare, would not only change the way Luffy and everyone looked at Shanks and the crew, but would also likely lead to rumors of their whereabouts to the world government. And I don't think Luffy's desire to go out to sea would have been as strong if Shanks didn't lose his arm.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, yeah, he has an awakened Zoan.
Yeah, he has the ribbon.
Yeah, I just noticed that. They believe it to be based off of a Keating, which is a dragon with a deer-like creature or deer-like features.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. It's Chinese, so it's Qilin. Or Qilin, or something like that.
I like the detail of Gunko blushing and looking away when Summer showed up in his underwear. Hold on. Hold on.
Are we supposed to get some time to change it? Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's on the bottom too, on page 14.
What is it, Gunko? Why are you in my house? I just love that he didn't realize what happened. He's just like, what the hell happened? Why? What are you doing in my house? I think one look around.
Yeah, he was still on the transponder snail.
Yeah. Hello? Weird. Signal's not working. They're just literally right.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Apparently he has narcolepsy?
Who?
The dragon guy. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He fell asleep. When you're talking about the abyss.
Yep.
You see the snot bubble in him with his eyes closed. He fell asleep. And the ZZZ is.
Alright, here's another comment. I think the more important part of the demon transport system is not having to have the mark, but that they travel through the abyss. I think Blackbeard's dark powers access the abyss directly. Other important facts are that the Revolutionary Army blockade on the food for Mary Joie is working on the Celestial Dragons and suffering as a result. This could affect the newly called up God's Knights who were sleeping when called. Luffy just left a feast, but when he exerts, he needs to eat. Have to presume the God's Knight's energy reserves may be low in the upcoming fight as a result of the blockade. The big question now is, what is Loki going to do once he is released? I think he will want revenge on Gunko first. It is also obvious at this point that King Harald was taken out by the council who framed Loki for it, as Loki is likely a critical piece in the final battle. I think people are forgetting that while they may not be crew members, Lilith and Bonnie are also there on Elbath and will certainly be helping them in the coming battle. I don't think Bonnie will be helping. Lilith possibly.
Why not Bonnie?
For the main simple fact of her power level is not up to par, even if she uses Varied Future Nika.
Okay.
Another thing with the Loki thing, I can 100% see Loki being framed for the main simple fact that they were blaming the death of his mother and the death of a pet when he was less than 5 years old. Like, he was a month old when the horse died, if you remember that. And they blamed it on him.
True, yeah.
They blamed it on Loki. Then when he was 3 years old, they blamed his mother's death on him. All this stuff got blamed on Loki from a young age. The only thing that we can actually blame on him is the arson that he did. But we don't even know if Loki lit the fires. The fires could have happened naturally, and Loki was just laughing at it. So, yes, Loki is deranged, but is he 100% at fault for everything? It's up in the air. So it's very possible that he could have been framed for the death of King Harald. Because the council was all warmongering giants that are just too old to go out and do it anymore. And Harald wanted to go towards more peace and trade relations instead of just taking over islands. So... What the fuck is... I'm seeing so many chapters about Roger's base. Oh, it's another YouTube channel. And apparently he said that Gaban beat Luffy.
Huh.
Oh my god. Someone did like a stages of their thoughts on Gaban. Page 2, just take it from me then. This guy really can't be reasoned with. Page 5, okay, I like this guy. Page 6, this has to be the first time I've seen Luffy feel some fear in a while. I know it's because of the axes. This guy's hilarious. Page 14 to 15, what an entrance. This chapter is so unserious. Page 17, things are getting interesting. I want to know more about the mark, how some of the kids have them, and how Shamrock will make the task into a game. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much thought process.
Yeah.
But that's going to be all for this video. No break next week. So we will be having that chapter reaction next week as well. I'm not caught up on Kagurabachi right now, and I know Taco isn't. I am 6 chapters behind. And Taco's probably a lot further behind. So as of right now, Tuesdays are still open. Unless I know he's caught up on Black Clover, unless we just keep Tuesdays open for whenever Black Clover has chapter releases and do that one.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no date on that yet, and there's very little left, so who knows? And looks like we have a special chapter for a while. Oh no! Oh wow, I'm behind on so much, but One Piece. And Komi Can't Communicate ended too. So, but anyway, that's gonna do it for us. You got any other final words?
No.
Nope. All right. Well, we will see y'all next week. We don't have a new outro slogan yet. We're working on it. So you got anything?
Nope.
All right. Well, just listen to Luffy and have a good night.
Bye.